Hello and welcome to Media Academy Online's weekly entertainment news. The show gives you all the entertainment news weekly. Alright, so I just wanted to get through that pretty quick because it always slows down, and if you spend so long doing the intro, then it takes so long to get into the content, and then you're farting around with the intro, and then today we've got a lot of news about remakes. Yes, that's right, I'm looking at you, Disney. We're always talking about Disney. I promise you, next time I'll talk about something else. It's just that Disney always comes up in the headlines and then I have to talk about it. This isn't my fault, okay? We need the other studios to have some content for me to talk about. If they do stuff, then I'll talk about it, alright? I'm not just one of these Disney people that always talk about Disney. Don't look at my top. Doesn't count. First up, Pinocchio. Yeah, that's right, we're making a live action Pinocchio. And guess who's directing it? Robert Zemeckis, the guy behind things like Castaway, Forrest Gump, Back to the Future. He's been involved in all sorts of projects. And now he's coming on board for Pinocchio. And that's all I got. So he's involved. You might like it, you might not. Let's move on. And next, Bambi. Bambi's getting a remake. Yeah. And I never said this news show was going to be detailed. I'm just telling you the news as it comes, alright? If you want more details, then, I don't know, Google it. Let's move on. And last bit of news, Milan. We've got some posters, and they look like this. When I was growing up, I really enjoyed this story. It was probably one of my favourite films at that time. I enjoyed the story, I enjoyed the music. Now we're getting a remake, just like every other remake that we've been getting. And the reason why I'm talking about these is I wanted to have a discussion with you. What are your thoughts of all these remakes that Disney are doing of their old classics? Do you think they're unnecessary and they shouldn't be doing them? Or are you actually looking forward to some of these films? See, there's a problem here. Us who are the fans of these films, we're kind of tired of seeing these remakes. However, people keep going to see them and they're making money, therefore they continue these remakes. So it's an interesting sort of catch-22, like reverse catch-22 if you will, where they make the films because people go and see them, and then more people see them so they keep making these films. And however, some people see them as lazy. Now, I wouldn't say the filmmakers themselves are the lazy ones because they're skilled people creating these films. In terms of Disney developing new IP, that might be seen as lazy. So what do you think? Do you think they should be putting all their efforts into new content? Or are they warranted to make these? Is it's playing on our nostalgia. So it's one big nostalgia hit. And they make sure they insert these nostalgic moments in these films. And it's not only Disney that does it. It's franchises such as Fantastic Beasts that also do it. When they put in nods to films like Harry Potter. And it kind of feels like for these studios, it's becoming the next sure thing. So make sure you let me know what your thoughts are of these remakes. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.